Yeah, the laptop crashed, which is weird. I had just turned it off to rest for 10 minutes before I turned it back on again. Now it is on, but the other hard drive is not initialized, so some of my icons are missing. Oh well. I'm back here. I was paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived on our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologist, if I didn't tell him that my story, she has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking. He'd still be with you. That's not how these things work.
Maybe. But then why do I not
Oy
dare
vey.
tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. My point is, the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. And you were right to put your bug-chasing days behind you.
Yes, you're not sure you made it up either. It's a false memory. It doesn't mean all cryptids aren't real. Face another one.
Of course not. I didn't mean to say my situation discredits the field. There have been some confirmed discoveries, and a lot of hoaxes too, but still.
Be honest with your husband. That's all you need to do. Rising, unfolding from the need raids on a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
You do that. I'll check the transfer one more time. No. Can I push you to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
Rest of it is pretty grim. Be careful out there.
You too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly. Even though it turned out to be
A waste of time? A dream? A lie? Outside it's raining. She has to go home in a rain?
We should go too.
Yeah. This concludes that. There's
Always
that
a
guy.
pleasure to see an officer of, officers.
This is my buddy. Don't be mean to him. Anyway, we listened to the tape where the guy sort of declared he was going to assault her, but it looked edited, so now we need to, talk to her again. Whoa. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Right, we already checked all this stuff. So, young lady,
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
there's a recording where the guy stated his intention to do something very bad, although it seemed more off the cuff. Soft rain, as the porcelain meets the middle table. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused. On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Well, if he says so.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
What are the exact words he used? Something to that effect. No, he said a different style.
The phrase was used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
New surfaces in her head. Entire neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi
Kohoi.
style?
Yes, he said as a matter. Kohoi was mentioned. Yes.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little cohoy. It wasn't his everything.
What do you think? You think he was trying to scare people or impress people? Machismo.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe even. Coping mechanism? Catchphrase? Persona? I mean, maybe he became that way because of PTSD? Do you know of psychology?
People at the university know how to use words like internalize and integrate, officer. Now, what was that expression?
There's more to this. She has an index in her head of pathologies and how to exploit them. I can almost see her turn the pages. You can trust Pillar, Bookhead, by the way. As far as I can tell, he's not singing to her tune. The only one besides me. Expedient volition. Coping mechanism?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Who's Lely?
He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Cohoy massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Uh-huh. When he said he was done and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply troubled man. He said he was mentally done. That sounds like a broken man to me.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together.
You
with
fixed
my
him!
magical personality.
You like this kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer.
You like soldiers
Going
with
around with our
PTSD?
little scouring sticks. You, your first love.
So you could fix
Mr.
them?
Cohoy here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
Uh-huh. A small measure of pride in her, that she could quell the rage in such a being. You fixed him! What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. He seems okay to talk
Thank you
about
for
it.
clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Tell us more about
Like,
the victim.
for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely,
A nickname?
Well, that's like the other guy you knew,
I
huh?
guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Yeah? Trying to catch a glimpse of the page Lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh. Where's Lelystad?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Okay, you were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex and alcohol. Speed, probably. Also, sildenafil. No love for Mother Oranje? But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing. Military man, but not a patriot?
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem patriotic yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Orania did bring us together. In loathing.
All right.
I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
How old
He
was
was
he?
42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
Well, if he's taken lots of drugs, he probably aged faster.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
Okay. Hand-eye coordination, a miss. His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
You like guys with brutally scarred faces?
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
I stroked his hair too.
Oily, isn't it? We have that in common now.
He had a tattoo. You know anything
Oh.
about it?
That.
Clear she liked it. Map of Waterways. You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
Map of Waterways?
Sure. Waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Showing off to chicks?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Uh-huh. Is this around your lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of what Annie's lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
Do you like dudes that kill loincloths?
And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You like war criminals?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you identify any of this stuff?
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go
Fair.
on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
It's not a fun
It
story.
is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Could it be that love did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
Did you do him in?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
Fine. The miraculous is coming. He told me. Alright, let's see where this is going. From way out in the northwest, he told me. Maybe he's wrong.
Cool.
Alright. I think we're finished with the line of questioning.
All right.
Fine. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42? That's what she said. Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen dignity of mortality. He was 42 years old. Where is this going, Mr. Visual Calculus? How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath? You wonder... You could ask either one of them. Him, how old do you think I am? I trust him more than her right now.
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
You're probably right. That's about what I look. Yeah.
Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance. And I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
I guess so. Requires scientific measurements. I'm not afraid of the truth. Date of birth dinner to the laboratorium. I now have a quest. Oh. Date of birth generator. Temporary research bonus, nothing. Your face looks like it's 58. Your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for one day and another. Both longer than... Being attached to your sentence. Walk the planet's crust. Time to start racking the brains of yours, elder one. When and where were you born? Another thing to internalize. Okay, how about I cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1. Forget this thought we lost forever. Sure, let's forget that. And now I can internalize something else. Based life form. Advanced race theory. Should I internalize advanced race theory? It'll give me -1 drama. Oh, I can discard it later. Maybe then I can talk to Mr. Level 100 Racist. We're gonna make our mix. Yeah, I need to talk to Titus now. Lots of clothes. Oh yeah, I got more glasses. Empathy glasses. Could be entertaining. Pick the door in with physical instrument. Alright, have to look through everything for physical instrument. Athlete. Drama, pain threshold. Suggestion. Composure. Oh, Half-Light does some stuff. Oh, there's some physical instrument. Welfare, interfacing, logic. Endurance, shivers. Oh, -2 physical instrument with that, huh? Composure, logic, perception, Half-Light. Not many things that give me physical instrument. Motorics. Uses left for the speed bottle. Alright, let's try and kick it down. Anti-object task force. I failed. Bang up 5. Inanimate objects. Ouch. You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style, but the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right. Let's trash the place.
Let's not.
It's locked until I get another physical instrument point. Oh, can I get one right now, actually? Physique. Not right now. Who knows what other goofy shit he's got. Yeah. Haven't interacted with him that much. Right? He helped get the body down. But it seems like I can talk to him more if I internalize his eugenics. Okay, let's lose the... Let's put on something decent when I'm talking to them. On a shirt. Put on a uniform. Take that thing off. There. Oh, and the gloves. Some better shoes on. There. Now I look somewhat more decent. Still holding the bag of bottles to recycle.
It's you again. What is it?
Talked to Classy about the tape.
And
Thing. She stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Well, I think y'all are hiding something. Fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her. It's just locker room talk. It's not evidence. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind. She laughed it off, pretty much laughed it off, Titus. Oh, that's gonna piss him off. Well, let's be more professional here, I guess.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
It's like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal. But please don't kill her.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It did not come as a surprise. I think it made her a little nostalgic. She seemed turned on by the whole door gunning thing. Yeah, it seemed like it. Like she likes broken men with PTSD. She did seem... She liked the whole danger aspect,
Yes.
seemingly.
In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Hey, not cool. Seems like they wanted to give Classy a second chance to play along, and she still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Listen to lawyer lady.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't have to say everything out loud, just mix and match. I think it's personal for you. I think you had feelings for her. I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along. Maybe she isn't who you thought she... You know, like a defense mechanism. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened? I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I ask for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
It was the last chance for her to do what was
But
planned.
she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Oh no, he's definitely compromised too. It's his hubris, sadly not much to do about it.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys, we should get a party going tonight.
Can I join? Let's all drink together.
Why? Maybe not then.
Come on, let's all have a drinking party. Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation. You've been with her. Is this also personal? Do you feel betrayed by her?
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That was the wrong voice clip. Everyone's got feeling for each other. What are you doing with this?
It's all right, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently, I was wrong.
More drink.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Okay, so what really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
I can't trust that. There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly
Come on,
silent.
Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
You gonna kill us all?
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck off!
that lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
Is she gonna calm everyone down again?
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it
You in on
100
this?
beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
As long as they're paying. I have rhetoric. The window might be closing. The more beers they get in, the less cooperative they will be. Convince Titus he is being manipulated. Push Titus on the tape. Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. That then case closed. One of his boys will. Just remember that it's about more than Claudia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district, their responsibility. That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim. You can end it here?
Huh?
Look at it. Go on. Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
All because of some chick. Because you're a foreigner? Because you work for the wrong people? Because they like killing? We're trying to set up a scenario to get them to talk right now. Because they like killing. Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
They just hang you like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse. The Dark Ages is a myth. They club you from behind, sting you up, and go back to drinking. It's cool, guys. You drag them out back, light their corpse on fire, and piss on them. You don't care. Club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We didn't hit him, okay?
Oh? That's the weak one. You flushed him out. No, go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Anti-firearm, a Gloss 08, or a .38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself, push on, though, or just ignore Theo. Turn to Angus. Or what? You're gonna kill me? Turn to Theo. What happens if I keep talking? You're gonna kill me too in this bar for nothing? At Angus. Look at Kim first. Yeah, looking for reassurance. I don't know. I mean, we identified Angus, so...
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Oh.
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him.
Ready! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
Angus.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie.
I thought you were the collected one. Why are you fat-shaming the guy?
Go tell Everard.
We'll tell Everett.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What just happened between these two? Yeah, there's internal stuff going on here. You're in. He's all yours. And we did it. So who killed the merc then? Any leads? You didn't kill him. He was already dead. He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
You're surprisingly open to talking about it right now. The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves, mouths covered by blue masks, bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. The light shining in his mouth, he told the assistant. The coroner squats. Too bitter to see as the light illuminates the dark inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun. Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
What? What girls? Girls plural? There's another girl? Two of them? Take a note of this. Who's the first girl? She didn't seem to go with it. I guess lawyer gal. Will you say more about her
Did
later?
she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
What girl? He doesn't think she did, or at least he hopes she didn't. What happened to Sunday night? What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Oh.
Good analogy, boss.
Well, Shanky's happy.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Means they'd been fucking. Oh, as in dirty from fucking sheets. Great.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Didn't kill him. Why the cover up? Who's Tibbs? Guess you didn't kill him. Why the cover up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
What kind of shit are we talking
That can't
about?
show up on police radar kind. There
Fair
are people
enough.
after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
Which
They're
people?
powerful. Connected to the Moral Intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who's Tibbs then?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Explains that. Short for Tiberius.
Yeah. Good man.
Talking to me? That their father's named Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway. Who killed him then? What do you know?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What do you think?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Could be.
I mean the people after Clausia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
You had ideas about his past too? He's been a war criminal, so probably
My
has
dude.
enemies.
One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. Yeah, whose idea was it to hang him and cover
In
this
a
up?
manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one. Said there were girls. Who's the other gal?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
The drug trafficker, the missing eighth Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
Anything about her name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Clausia you want to talk to.
Didn't want to make y'all
Me
fight.
too.
You did it, Kim. It's a smile you can see. All right. Thanks.
You
Talk
do
to her again.
that. Hey, cop. Before you go,
What, a beer?
she, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
But what? Still, after all this headache. But you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Is there there's a window here? Behind the dockworker is a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's a little cold outside. Mysterious door scene. You've been here for a long time. Perception? What kind of stuff we got for perception? Theologic. These boots give me extra perception somehow. That's -1 perception for the fallen thing. Minus perception for those glasses. Wish I could sort these. Perception glasses. None of these give me perception. Strike, psyche. Nothing giving me negative perception. Let's try it then. Still 17%. Nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman, motionless. The wind on the yard doesn't reach Hawthorne, nor does the light come in from this window. Could give it another try. Would be the last time I can level perception. will be the actual last try. That failed. Nothing as before, just black
What's
branches.
this weirdo cop doing now, huh? Window shopping?
Maybe?
I think he's trying to find dirt on us, in our box. It's what they do, Shanks. Did you know policemen are sometimes called pigs?
Wow, no. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, because they like to sniff around in dirt.
Uh-huh. Just trying to sound clever. He has no idea what you're looking for, nor do you yourself. True, I do not. Whoa. Room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door. Yeah? It's the gal we were talking to. No, they said they found the body already
It's always
dead.
good to see you.
Good to see me? Everybody's told us what really happened. Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
I understand.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
Joke's on you. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Yeah, half of these checks I don't know what they're
For what
for.
it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
It is good. Clear the airfares between you two, then move on to questions. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
You implying the Hardy Boys are the law? I mean, they like to think they are the law. They're not the law. We are. It's not a good enough reason. Satisfied with this. Yeah, there's something else going
You're
on
right. There's more.
here. More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
You don't like my jurisdiction, yeah? A lot of people don't. Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. Oh, at the artillery cannons that are pointing at us? Grand expanse of water reaches over the bay to the horizon. Wine darken the evening light. Lies beyond it. The Pale, the Mundi Isla, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old world. Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern? There's some involvement that doesn't got to do with this. Isn't the lapdog of the moral intern? You don't have to worry. Whatever, you don't like the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
Uh-huh. What
Just
to do?
business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will
What happens if they do?
kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Took people after moral intern people. This isn't orange lit. Here you go. For once you seem to have her off guard. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her. Probably. You said you have something on to it. What happened here this night he died? Why did you call the cops if you're hiding? Yeah, you were tired of looking at that and called the cops. And yet you don't want to appear in the record. What's going on
Because
here?
I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth. She's nothing of the sort, so you would have us believe, but you're not. I don't think so. Why did you do it?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him. He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud, thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
If you were trying to hide, why didn't you go with the story that the Hardy Boys told me, I wonder? Definitely call the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible. The ath is only for he, she, it. It could not have. It could not have. The hath is incorrect here. It hath been a lie, but it should be the main form here, to have. It could not have been a lie, even if you're speaking in early modern English. Okay, whatever. Oh, good. That was a lie, too. Who made the call, then? She did, of course. Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer, and it makes you sweat. What happened here the night he died?
We were there.
The
Together.
window?
In bed, I mean.
What happened? I mean, what happened with the bullet? I don't need to know what happened inside you two.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open, dumb. I could see. I could...
Blood coming out? Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Dead body falls on top of you. Doesn't sound fun. Don't have to continue if you don't want to. Well, she hasn't said anything. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails. Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
Okay. Are you sure you're not making this up? I'm sorry this happened to you.
So am I.
What time was this?
Chain
When did
smoker?
it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait, Titus said she was girding her jaw off. Much more than usual. Titus said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did he do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman, run past them and out into the street where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can. Why didn't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now? If I may ask.
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
What did you do?
It's
I'm
not
wondering?
nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
And that earns the death penalty?
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved, And who hired you?
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
She really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Looks cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of the Consecration, Earberg, and popular Papalolo line of dairy products. Papalolo. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. Serve them right. When I am king, this savings bank will be first against the wall. This is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. A lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. When I am king, this savings bank will be the first against the wall, sure.
This was not a joke. Real people lost their jobs. Not just in the C-suite either. Good people. What I did to get to accounting. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just
slept
more
your
of
way
my
up?
shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
I can wait. What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Oh. That sounds like it's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
By not remembering a single... How do you do it? I'm a cop. What I do is right. Huh. I don't either.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
Happened after you... Did you hear the gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Did you kill him? No. But after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Probably didn't. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't say for certain if it...
Or I don't know anything anymore. All I do is wait here.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby? Who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
Of the Hardy Boys?
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
That Hardy was leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Lawyer gal? No, not lawyer gal. This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Let's put
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
Huh?
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tempering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What were you doing then?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
I want to talk to Ruby.
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later. What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot. It was ominous. You already coming up with theories. That put the blame on someone other than Klaasje. You said you studied Angela?
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it. After that, I sort of, transitioned out of the whole culture
I think I'm
scene.
going to take mental health damage if I ask this. I mean, I can take it, but nah. When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at the window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there. In your bedroom inside? Yes, you see the glass sparkling in the corner of your eye, yeah. I think we're done here for now. What is it, Kim? He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. God's name, wake up! That's drama. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up forcefully if you want her to continue pushing her. All right. Let's put on some drama clothes. As you look back to think, so love did do him in after all. I was right. If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate. Looks like love did him in after all. Nothing. Remember this silence. The lady is dangerous. People suffer around her. It appears this one has not been entirely corrupted. This may help. This may help the others see. Let her answer.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real.
Why?
Easier that way.
Was it real for you?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna put on some drama clothes. I do have drama clothes, like this one. Like, it's a high chance, but I really don't want to mess this up. Here's more drama. Oh, that's already drama. They're both +1 drama. I think I have a bow tie that gives me +2 drama. That's minus drama. There, bow tie. Okay. I don't have anything that gives me minus drama, do I? Let's try
I was
it then.
just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder
97%.
investigation.
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. Yeah, start at the top, choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No rush. Why have we not arrested her yet? No, I think you didn't make that call to the station. What if I told you you were under arrest, miss? Your real name isn't Clasia Amandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Well, you probably didn't give the real name to them either, so...
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
I log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
The passport?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
I highly doubt that's your real name.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
I look really stupid in this getup. She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her. Where is this buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
It's useless? I'll accept the task.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past a broken sewage pipe, right near the waterline.
She's probably not gonna tell me.
It's
real name.
Katarzyna Lazie.
Oh. Thanks, I guess. Oh, I've gotten through the race theory. It's a Drod name. Is Megarod in origin not occidental? Smells of motor oil, taiga, economic distillation, and... It's not an Orange name. It's not even Mundi. It's Grod.
My parents were Zhemsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje. Alasie is my father's name.
Let's call you Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. I'll keep calling you Clausia. You want to keep your real name secret, and to everyone here, you're Clausia, so I'll keep calling you Clausia.
That's cool.
She doesn't feel like a Clausia. She feels like nothing. Enough. Well, I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
It is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word he says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone could know the number. And that someone coughed, it means nothing. Let's say nothing. Devil woman? No. I'm not going to arrest her. Change the subject for the time being. Has it been present with some tiger? You are. This is not the end of this. Get back to the lies you told.
Lies?
Where I can... Nah. I don't want to arrest her.
Advanced
complete.
race theory.
Yay!
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright.
The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
I shall. And then I'm gonna throw that away. I don't want to keep that for too long. Okay. I can't redo this. Locked. Physical instrument. What's this? Okay. Window. What happened here? Well, let's try it just like that. Okay. I see a face here. Oh, that's her. The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. A two-hearted spider. What possession are they in? Yay. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is in her back. It is the night of March 4th, and a shot has just been fired. And looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in on his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. Where did it come from? The building over there? From the roof outside, a location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. Have a look at point A, the roof. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions. All on the roof at first, the shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin point. Would there be gun residue outside? But 80% sure the roof is where there'd be a gun residue. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and the wind washed it away. Well, was it made from the roof or farther away? 72%. With a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or a sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly aiming for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies. That have come from inside the room? Close point. Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof? Another point of origin further away. Not that made this far. This doesn't mean could come from inside. No. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. The figures would be wiped out. Detective would have been come from farther away. There's a 28% chance. Yes, in this model, the shot could have come from greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should be extrapolated to include every possible point of origin Martinez. Make the radius to include all of Martinez. According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of location, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with the island in the bay. Let's call them B prime. More precisely, B for boardwalk, B 2 lines for land's edge, and B for the islet. Detective. There may have been smaller points in the between, but those are too fine to zoom in on. Boardwalk? Yeah, this one's really far. 700 meters away. That's not easy to snipe from. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot. Oh, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, taking military training at that distance, the perpetrator would... Direction. Land's end from the northern point. 1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions, 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent? No, too far-fetched. The island. I haven't been there yet. 1 kilometer away. A point beyond the docks. An islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete travels into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window between Rue de Saint-Guillain, 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access. Questionable. Yeah, that far away and he hit him directly in the mouth? I'm not so sure. I think that could have come from further than the roof.
From where, precisely?
B prime, B double prime, B triple prime.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance.
Not to listen from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
Okay.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Okay. The ghostly figures. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. Never knew he got shot. Well, it's evening. Can I do karaoke? Listen to these little unsteady suddenly.
Are you ready for your thing now?
Drama.
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Let's do it. The air is thick with anticipation. One dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there.
That's Harry's voice?
The smallest church in Saint San. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Yay! I would often go there. None of that matters at all. I got a skill point from that. Lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of the body. Thank you, H. I want to dedicate the line to whoever wrote that fuck away. I still love you. Thank you so much, asshole. And to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi. Yeah, good God for letting me sing it. It's all shit, God. Dedicated song to the RCM. Please don't fire me. I promoted it for myself. Kim, you've been a good buddy. And it gives you a quick smile. We're turning away.
Good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words. Thank you, Martinez. Yay! We sang karaoke. If you can count that as singing. Alright, let's get up. Better get up. And let's talk to Mr. Racist. Mr. Level 100 Racist. We still have some time. All right, eugenics,
The
buddy.
unpromising race pupil returns.
I think I know what the race enigma is.
And
Okay, it's shit. I just want to get it there. Paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory. This racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money. It's just something you shock people with. Liberal and progressive people. It's whatever you want it to be. It's a free association language exercise. Degenerate race hero. I don't know what the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking the ancient Marian mind poison all gold. This dump is ready to be superseded by the Areopagite super state. I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop. I'm not gonna serve in his whatever supremacist society. Seems like something you shock people with.
Look, babe. The petulant rock and roll rebel thinks that racial synthesis exists to rankle his sensibilities. In his Hall of Mirrors existence, everything is insincere. Even
I
the
love
truth.
that Forrest. You're just trolling. Yeah, it's like you're a super edgelord or something.
I knew he wouldn't get it, John. He's like a cop or something.
You could have used this opportunity to overcome your narrow Al-Ghul ravaged identity. Instead of unlocking the race enigma, you attempted to add to it unsuccessfully. Take solace from the fact that these thoughts will never entirely leave your brain. They will be with you on the day you die. The only germ of heroism in your body. Now go. I have beauty and truth to discuss with my
I'm
woman.
cursed with a notion of making racist jokes to be edgy.
Damn, Jean. How are you so romantic?
Racist, so romantic. Is there all this? Is there an out of this for you with success? Or was the rhetoric game rigged? I can't tell. Okay. Still won't let me in, huh?
The
Can I go through
unpromising
now?
race pupil return. There is nothing funky. I cannot possibly imagine. Racist. I am not.
Been through all these. Your earlobes are too big.
The size of the earlobes is not a real craniometric.
Oh, that doesn't count?
Your
Okay.
earlobes are flawless, Jean-Luc.
Would be really funny if that was the line. Imagine making 3 hours worth of theories just to fuck with passerby. Yeah.
Yes. Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race.
Get me out of here. Can I walk through now? I want to get the bottle from that. There's a... There used to be the option that I punch him in the face. That's gone now. Okay, let's spend a point to forget this. I don't want advanced race theory. No. -2 encyclopedia. Regular law official. Indirect mode of taxation. Kingdom of conscience. White warning. Apricot chewing gum scented one. I'm curious what's that about. That is about actual art degree. Date of birth generator. Let's try and internalize that. Oh, I can spend points to unlock new here. Okay. Still want to get past you, so I guess I said the wrong thing. I said the wrong thing. I should have agreed with him to get through. Is that it? Well, it's not 9 o'clock yet, and... Oh. Giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. So, lawyer gal went back to sleazeball. Let's talk to him. Time is frozen while I'm not talking to people. Did that gal come back to you?
Mr. Dubois, every worker, member of the board. How can I help you today?
We go a few details concerning the
Most
murder.
certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
Well, I want to tell you that the Hardys lied to me.
Oh, old Theo.
Interesting.
They're almost all of them great guys. Work with.
Been through this. Betting on them being useless to you.
But of course.
You already had that.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out.
Well, we
Harry,
know
this
that.
You mean our...
a security.
We know that he wasn't
everything they
lynched.
did there, they brought over.
I think I've heard
no,
enough.
you haven't, Harry. I haven't told you anything about that. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see.
Go
About
on.
my fun container, it's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise. But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Yeah.
One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out
Well,
and
can I
trees.
tell you that I know he wasn't hanged?
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
We already know that.
There's a
didn't happen.
militant wing inside the Union. A group of...
Yeah.
They're like you guys.
So these...
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says he probably worded it differently, but that was the...
Aren't you worried?
Titus suggested this, huh? At least according to him.
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like
The
to
lawyer
see the
girl
man
is
who
no
takes
longer
them in.
with them. He wants to leave. Lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a...
Don't give him the pleasure to just enter his biome. You know, it better not mention it.
And she also really likes gardening, I hear. In March, by all
Fine.
means, Harry.
I was hoping I could confront him about that. Did you see the lawyer girl walk past here?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before.
Fine. We cannot fast travel back. This guy in a while. Do you have anything more to say? Pick up the last few bottles. There. 60 cents. Kim, we haven't done a a case summary on the balcony in a while. Let's do that. New customer? Can't talk to him. Oh! There is another bottle. Useful to hold this thing. It's Kim's room.
Yes?
So, I shaved.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
You can tell me.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the...
I don't see much
Either
there.
way, good on you. You were saying?
Nothing. Come on, let's do a summary on the balcony. You said you liked doing that.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
Huh? But do I have to enter my room for that to happen? You in the morning.
Yes?
But what about balcony? Or was that only on the first night where he does that? Eh. He sold the tape from there. I could have listened to it. Already fixed that thing. That's locked. Even if I equip something that opens doors. Tape player. Locked containers, but not doors. Yeah. You close the door. There. Still haven't cleaned up the couch bed, huh? You made a lot of progress today. The room behind your closed eyelids is familiar now. The only home you've ever known as darkness gathers. The last thing you hear is the wind blowing in through the broken window, then something comes, a kind of sleep. Like a deftly cast fishing net. Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore, the rough mesh shafts. Then, tightening around you, it digs into your brain. Dark shore, my ass. I know what this is. Yeah, just let me sleep. Great, this is gonna be real chill. How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately? This bastard isn't even listening to you. Because, you know, you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it. Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad. Shut up, I just want to sleep. Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that. What is it? Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad. They're right. This is their function, to keep you from it. What are you doing? I just want to sleep. I can only see the dark. We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors, are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures, to keep you from the last dream, the worst dream of all. The last dream will be total annihilation, cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone. The air will smell of apricots. Of hell and ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again. Everything is so okay. It's not like it'll be okay. Your eyelids flutter open for a moment when you close them again. You sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring. The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church. Why not? It was beautiful. Back to full health. I've never showered. Broken window. Oh. Never done this. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? Fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling tool. Assess the side of the impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The shoe you found out on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed a wheeler with your own shoe. I'm sure I had a good reason for it. What a stupid thing to do. Mental health damage. Pretty much, but hey, at least you found your shoe. Not that it'll keep you warm at night. Brr. Okay. Alright, let's call it quits here. Got one more bottle again. Alright, thanks for hanging out. There will be no stream on next Saturday because I will be in Germany. Doing stuff there. But Monday, Deponia will occur. Shall occur. Maybe we'll finish that chapter. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Wallace from Clem. Also, the first part of Deponia is free right now. Forgot if I mentioned that. Currently, it's free to grab. Alright. I shall go to sleep and rest and work tomorrow. Thank y'all for hanging out. We made some progress on the case, hopefully. We know there's a mystery sniper now. And good night. Good night, y'all.